Today, in the time of vulnerability, monetary security and the speed of exchanges are critical for the development of economies. At last, everything reduces to a carefully designed and profoundly secure structure that could be useful to store and re-establish all information on the blockchain-empowered stage, where exchanging could be worked with alongside quicker installments and exchanges, and all disposing of the job of middle people, a consequence of hard and immaculate work. The outline of torrential slide, a seed thought that was conceptualized by Cornell specialist M.N. Gunsirer in September 2020, basically putting together the stage with respect to blockchain calculations fundamentally to resolve the issues of sped-up, decentralization, and security. With this sort of strong blockchain innovation, the torrential slide network will go about as a critical power promoter, demonstrating progressive in the realm of installments as an impetus to empower quick-fire exchanges in the worldwide installment biological system. Torrential slide will carry extremist change to back. The torrential slide biological system is completely viable, with Ethereum resources, applications, and devices with quicker speeds, higher throughput orders, and lower charges. It is an umbrella stage for sending off DeFi applications, resources, exchanging, and different administrations for blockchain engineers. It permits anybody to send off or exchange any type of resource and control it a decentralized way, utilizing brilliant agreements and other trend-setting innovations. An essential distinction between torrential slide blockchain and other blockchain stages is its administration component. Marking rewards are dependent upon dynamic changes as the framework develops. Torrential slide Avax. The innate potential. Without a doubt, the torrential slide blockchain has extraordinary potential and will quite often be the most alluring digital currency, fundamentally for its local token, Avax, which guarantees high exchange security, combined with speed, scaling a trillion every second. No big surprise, the consistently dynamic group of qualified mathematicians and cryptographers is creating and keeping up with the torrential slide digital currency. Arising as an incredibly unique and dynamic power, Avax will be the pick and selection of brokers, particularly in light of the fact that it has gone the distance. Likewise, financial backers have found a variable of unwavering quality implanted in this token. The badge of Avax capabilities as a prizes and installment framework for clients. Torrential slide Avax. The people group and organizations. The fundamental point of the torrential slide local area isn't to lead exclusively on the development way. The torrential slide local area is humming about its achievements and enormous commitment, particularly after torrential slide opened Denali testnet. It approved the force of torrential slide agreement and light design that offers more impartial interest, rather than costly equipment, being recorded on prominent computerized cash trades like Coinbase and Binance. Avax offers its merchants a protected and trustworthy stage, empowering lesser expenses and a plenty of advanced resources for single out from. Torrential slide stage has likewise marked a settlement with various biological systems like Chainlink, Bolera, and so forth, taking its forceful mechanical drives to a higher level. The essential objective behind organizations is to construct a helpful local area around the world, in this way making an equivalent, economical, and decentralized world. Aside from these discussions, Avax has made further advancements in its organization and its acknowledgement all over the planet. On June 10, 2022, Japan's top crypto trade altcoin recorded Avax. Merchants and financial backers are good to go for the recipe erase end of the week. Aside from this, the torrential slide establishment has likewise sent off Multiverse. This new motivating force program will uphold new biological systems, NFTs, DeFi, as well as institutional use cases. Adding to this rundown, Kalau has likewise held hands with Avax to construct items for NFT dealers and makers. This will assist them with encountering NFTs in new frictionless and easy ways. In conclusion, one of the greatest combination is that of Chainlink Guardians and Chainlink IRF coordinating with the essential torrential slide organization. This combination will be useful for the token, as it will lessen the responsibility and improve the uptime and security of the savvy contracts. Avax digital currency is greatly dependent on decentralized applications remaining in front of other state-of-the-art advancements and the current decentralized blockchain networks. The torrential slide figure is absolutely subject to digital currency market development. A blast time for torrential slide Avax drives the value gauge to remain substantial on this record before long. Made by Avalanche, this coin has endured for the long haul, so it is vital to realize that torrential slide's cost rise is sure before long. Nonetheless, carry out your own groundwork to check your gamble resilience. Torrential slide value expectation 2023. In light of our torrential slide Avax cost expectation for the approaching year, the Avax coin might have least and most extreme costs of $18 and $45 separately. The adjustment of the cost is supposed to be around 30.95% with a typical cost of $31.25. Torrential slide value forecast 2024. As per torrential slide Avax cost forecast, it is assessed that the coin exchange between the scope of $42 to $52, where $42 is the base exchanging cost and $52 is the greatest cost. Simultaneously, there are a couple of suppositions that the Avax coin might have a typical cost of $47. Torrential slide value forecast 2025. The torrential slide coin is supposed to have least and greatest costs of around $55 and $75 individually according to our Avax cost expectation 2025, while the typical cost may be $65, with a rate change of around 300%. Torrential slide value forecast 2026. According to our Avax cost expectation, the coin might have a typical exchanging cost of $87, with a base and greatest cost of $77 and $97, separately, for the year 2026. The unpredictability of the torrential slide cost is supposed to be very less, according to our cost forecasts. Torrential slide crypto value forecast 2027. In view of the Avax cost expectation, our specialists propose that the torrential slide cryptographic money might exchange a scope of $91 and $101 for 2027, where the previous is the base cost, and the last option is the most extreme, while the typical exchanging cost of torrential slide Avax might be $96. Torrential slide crypto expectation 2028. Our Avax cost conjecture for the year 2028 recommends that the coin's typical cost might be $126, while the base and greatest costs might be around $111 and $141 individually. Simultaneously, the torrential slide specialized investigation uncovers that the rate change might be 27.02%. Torrential slide coin value forecast 2029. From our Avax cost expectation, we can presume that the coin's cost might exchange at a normal of $152.50 for the year 2029, while the least and most exorbitant cost of the Avax token for the year might be $145 and $160 individually. Avax value forecast 2030. By 2030, our torrential slide cost gauge demonstrates that the likely high of the coin might be $185, with a possible low of $162 in the crypto market. The nitty-gritty torrential slide cost investigation uncovers the typical worth to be somewhere near $173. In light of Avax cost conjecture, a drawn-out increment isn't normal. The cost guess for long-term end is $2.865. They accept that your ongoing speculation might be degraded from now on.